my name is Nicole Barnes and I'm an 8th grader from Bolton Center School in Bolton, Connecticut. My invention is the Sensitic. The Sensitic is a device that can help make tick checking easier. I was inspired to make the Sensitic because when I was 8 years old, my dad was bitten by a tick carrying Lyme disease and wasn't diagnosed for 18 months afterward. Today, I am 14 years old and he still feels the effects from that tick. The reason we think it took him so long to get diagnosed is because of how hard tick checking can be, due to how small ticks are and the large area they can cover. The Sensitic is a device that uses something called a surface acoustic wave sensor to detect ticks on your skin. Surface acoustic wave sensors detect when the type of wave an object releases or the length of a wave an object releases changes. Everything on Earth has energy, and because of that energy, everything on Earth releases microscopic waves. Everything directly attached to your body, your skin, your hair, any moles, anything like that, all have the same wavelength because they are all directly attached to your body, which all has the same energy. A tick, on the other hand, has a completely different energy, and this sensor would be able to detect that change and alert you. To make the Sensitic, I used a worker's tool light, a spackling paddle, a piezo buzzer, some wires and wire connectors, a toy car launcher, a 9-volt battery, and I 3D printed a model of what the surface acoustic wave sensor could look like because due to the time and budget I had, I was not able to get a real one. To use the Sensitic, a person would simply drag it along their skin and wait to see if it alerted them that there was a tick on them. In the future, I would like to get an adjustable handle so that it is easier to reach places such as your back and your legs. I would also like to get an attachment to put over the sensor so that it can be used on pets. This is my third prototype of my invention. My first prototype was overly complicated and did not have the right sensor. It also did not have an on or off switch and had no way to be powered. My next prototype, I made more simple, but I made it a little too simple. It had a lot of the same problems as the first one, but in addition to that, even though I tried to fit in a circuit, there was no room for a circuit, and it was very uncomfortable to hold in your hand. I also realized that the next sensor I thought would work did not work. My number one challenge when creating the Sensitic was finding a sensor that could detect ticks on your skin. I went through many temperature sensors, touch sensors, pressure sensors, and many others, and after 4 hours of research, I finally found the surface acoustic wave sensor, a sensor that is used in many scientific fields but has not yet been used to detect ticks on your skin. Lyme disease, one of the many tick-borne diseases, is diagnosed for 300,000 people in the US and 65,000 people in Europe every year. That is one of the many tick-borne diseases that a person can get. I think a device like the Sensitic can be very useful because it can help prevent many tick-borne diseases.